Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Ian back again with another video, and today I wanted to talk about the key art that was just dropped for the new Star Wars season. Now I literally just made a video of a full breakdown of the trailer, and then this dropped. So I'm gonna do two separate videos because the breakdown of the trailer was already so long. And I didn't want to add it on and have it be like a 20-minute video. I know people's attention spans isn't very long lately. So I just figured I'd try and do two different videos. So, a lot of this stuff I already covered in the breakdown, but I will break this down as well because this is actually really amazing. There's some more stuff in here that we didn't see from the trailer, so I'm really excited. So, first of all, I want to talk about. I'm gonna start in the top left of the corner, and I'll make my way around. So, first of all, the Eevee skin. It's a brand new mashup skin of Eevee and a Jedi. Absolutely amazing. There's also a Eevee and a Sith, like the dark side and the Jedi side of Eevee. So that's really cool. I don't know if she's gonna be customizable. I have no idea if it's like you can choose. I think it'll be pretty cool. But those are the two that are confirmed. Underneath that, it looks like there's a brand new Mandalorian outfit. Now we've already had Mandalorian in Fortnite, but this looks like a souped up version of Mandalorian, so an even better version, which I'm really excited about. So I hope that it's an item shop skin, so that people can get the Mandalorian outfit. Jonesy and him are also holding Star Wars weapons, so really exciting, really cool. Sky, by the way, the Eevee is also holding a lightsaber. We can only hope that we're gonna get lightsabers as big as this. We can only hope. Okay, lower in the lower part is Mace Windu, and he's holding a purple lightsaber. Very exciting. I don't remember there being purple lightsabers in the game, but I think there may have been in a previous season. But I honestly just can't remember. However, really cool that Mace Windu's coming. Brand new Mandalorian's coming. And there's a Jedi Eevee skin coming, which I think looks absolutely amazing. All look amazing. Can't wait to use the lightsabers. Super excited. The next thing I wanted to talk about was Palpatine. Palpatine is now finally coming to the game as a outfit. Now, we initially did have Palpatine in it, where he was like, as soon as you were like flying in, on the battle pass, he would like laugh. But that was all that we had. So really excited to see that we're getting him in the game. I'm really excited. Glad we're getting some Sith Sith Lords in the game. I'm really excited. Also, just want to mention that he's doing the lightning and out of his hands. From what I heard, that is going to be a mythic in the game. I can't confirm that, but from what I can see and what I've heard, that is what is happening. Next to that, brand new, another trooper. Now we've had a couple of troopers already in the game, but this one looks like he's going to be silver, and he looks like he's holding a new weapon, and the troopers behind him look like they're holding a new weapon as well. So really awesome. Looks like there's going to be a lot of Star Wars weapons this season. I'm very excited. Now the one above that I really want to talk about. So there's a character in here. So from what I can see online and from what I can tell from the photo, it looks like it's, I don't know how to say his last name, but it looks like it's Pilot Poe from, I'm pretty sure it was episode 7. So it was that trilogy after the 1 to 6. It was the 7 to 9. Pilot Poe, I don't know his last name, but that's 100% him. I can see that right there. So that's kind of exciting. So that's a character that we weren't aware of from the trailer. Just like the Mandalorian. I know that there was the one bounty hunter, but that actually looks like Mando himself, which I think is really cool. And then also getting the different types of troopers. That looks like a new trooper, like a silver one. We've had the red ones, and we've had a couple others, but the silver sort of grayish one, definitely having that one. And then there's obviously the X-Wings, which I don't know if they're going to be vehicles that we can fly. I think that would be pretty cool if it was. That's just my best guess. And then, lo and behold, right at the top, we have Darth Jar Jar. Now, I think he's from the comics, I think, or maybe there's somehow some universe where he turns into it. I still don't know. I still need to do my research on it. I'm not 100% sure, but I still think it's really cool that one, we get Jar Jar, and really cool that we get this Darth Jar Jar, which seems to be some sort of character that we haven't quite seen on the screen yet. Now, what I want to also just mention is that it looks like it's a hood off style. In the trailer, he had the hood on, so it looks like it's going to be hood on, hood off, which I think is really, really cool. Something else I just want to point out from the background of that one is if you're looking behind Jar Jar, it looks like there's AT-ATs, which we've got an emote for, but if they were actually going around the map like Godzilla, that would actually just be insane. Like if they're going full out this season, I can't wait. I cannot wait. I also wanted to mention, I didn't mention in the trailer, and I've totally forgot, was there's a very high chance they're gonna do what they do with Festival. And what I mean by that is, you know how like when Festival comes around and it's a particular character, if you go right now to the item shop, you know right now in your music pass it's Sabrina Carpenter, and if you go to the item shop, you can find Sabrina Carpenter because she is the icon skin for this particular season. I think they're gonna do that for this Star Wars season, because it would make sense if, you know, the first time that they've got Star Wars, and it's gonna be all season long, they're probably just gonna leave Star Wars in the shop just the way they do. So yeah, just wanted to let everybody know that well, I am not confirming it. I'm just saying like it could happen the way that they do for the festival. So that'd be pretty cool. But guys, I think that's it. Okay, so the POI that I was talking about, it looks like it's going to replace Hopeful Heights, and that's the one where they're all flying in on their jetpacks. So just wanted to make that aware. It looks like Fishstick is holding the new season umbrella, so that's really, really cool. They're saying that it's going to be Hopeful Heights, which is likely to be the desert sort of area, so Hopeful Heights will be gone. Just want to, you know, let everybody know that. That's what people are guessing. I can't confirm that, but that is what people are guessing. Emperor Palpatine is going to be a skin. Wookiee Cuddle Team Leader looks like they're going to be a skin. Jar Jar, Darth Jar Jar, Palpatine, Mace Windu are coming to the Fortnite item shop next season. It just looks absolutely amazing. There will be a live event next season, which I think is really cool. And it's looking like the X-Wing and the TIE Fighters will be flyable vehicles in Season 3, which is really, really, really cool. Very excited for this. I can't wait. I can't. This is going to be so exciting. Okay, so they're also saying, so this is from Sheena. They're saying potential Season 3 skins based on the game files. Darth Sidious. That's pretty cool. TIE Fighter Pilot. Makes sense. And then Rebel Leia. None of these skins are necessarily confirmed, but some content from all of them have been determined in the past. So not confirmed, but it is possible. I also heard possibly, I can't confirm that, but General Grievous may be in the game. I don't know if he's going to be like an NPC, but yeah. And the lightning is going to be a mythic. I don't know if I already said that, but I have heard that the lightning that he has is going to be a mythic. They also brought the Wookiee Cuddle Team Leaders out on the live stream, which I thought was really funny. And they are possibly saying that the Mando skin is going to be customizable. Can't confirm that. I can't confirm that. However, if that's true, that's really cool. But it looks like it might be two separate skins, but yeah, there's the edit styles for Jar Jar Binks. I just want to make sure. And maybe we'll get lightsabers as pickaxes this season. Captain Plasma and Poe. So those were the two that I was talking about before, which is that new sort of trooper and that pilot. Just so much jam-packed into the key art and the trailer. Guys, I'm actually so excited for all of this. Like, this is gonna be so cool. And look, it looks like Fortnite and Andor might be coming next season, so Cassian's Andor's weapons can be found in the key art. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. And people are watching the trailer, by the way. The trailer is just truly, truly, truly amazing. So, yeah. But guys, I think that's it. There's a lot coming to this. There's a lot coming to this season. If you're a huge Star Wars fan, like moi, not a huge fan where, you know, you're like there at all the conventions and stuff, but I am a pretty big fan. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed Mandalorian, and I thoroughly enjoyed at least the first 6 episodes. You know, the first 6 movies of Star Wars. I've never watched any of the series, but I've been told to watch the animated series. I haven't watched Andor. There's a lot of the Star Wars I haven't watched, but I am still such a big fan. But I am very excited for the season. I think it's going to be really, really, really cool. But guys, if you see anything or know anything about the next season, feel free to drop it down in the comments. Again, sorry this video is so long. I'm just trying to make sure everything is jam-packed into it, and this was sort of a breakdown, and then it's also just kind of covering all the leaks that I can see online. And if there's new stuff, I might just put a pinned comment. But yeah, guys, that's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like if you can, and I will see you all in the next video. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye.